Story 1 of 2. Prince Harry's Ukraine visit, EU funding, and calls for Trump-Putin action on war. Prince Harry's Ukraine visit, EU funding, and calls for Trump-Putin action on war. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Prince Harry visited Kiev unannounced on the 24th of April, 2026 to address the Kiev Security Forum, urging Putin to end the war and Trump to show leadership. The European Union approved a €90 billion $147 billion loan to Ukraine on the 24th of April, 2026, late the 23rd of April, 2026 AEST, ending a months-long deadlock caused by Hungary's veto. Ukrainian presidential advisor Kyrylo Budanov stated Ukraine would not cede a single millimeter of territory, per remarks at the Kiev Security Forum on the 24th of April, 2026. Russian military chief Valery Gerasimov claimed Russia had taken 1,700 square kilometers of Ukrainian territory in 2026 so far, but the Institute for the Study of War dismissed this as greatly exaggerated. Donald Trump responded to Harry's call by asking, "How's his wife? Please give her my regards," and added, "Prince Harry is not speaking for the UK." But not all outlets told the same story. The urgent SMH state the EU loan is €90 billion, $147 billion, but ABC states it as €90 billion, $148 billion. The urgent SMH mention Hungary's veto was lifted due to Ukraine resuming oil flows to Hungary, while ABC does not specify the reason for Hungary's change of stance. The urgent SMH cited the 24th of April, 2026 date for Gerasimov's 1,700 square kilometers claim, but ABC does not explicitly state the date for this claim. This story was covered by ABC News, Sydney Morning Herald and The Age. Story 2 of 2. 3 runners help collapsed marathoner finish Boston Marathon 2026. 3 runners help collapsed marathoner finish Boston Marathon 2026. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Ajay Haridas collapsed about 300 meters from the Boston Marathon finish line on the 22nd of April, 2026, Monday. Aaron Beggs, Northern Ireland, 40 years old, and Robson de Oliveira, Brazil, 36 years old, helped Haridas cross the finish line. Haridas, a 21-year-old Massachusetts native and Northeastern University student, qualified for the 2027 Boston Marathon with their assistance. Beggs and de Oliveira's finishing times were 2 hours 44 minutes and 36 seconds and 2 hours 44 minutes and 26 seconds, respectively, qualifying them for next year's race. Video of the moment went viral, with over 2 million likes on TikTok and 8,000 plus reposts on a joint Instagram post. But not all outlets told the same story. The ABC article states Beggs was 40 years old, while The Guardian does not specify his age but describes him as a 40-year-old from Northern Ireland, implied but not explicitly stated in ABC. The ABC article mentions Beggs was running the Boston Marathon for the first time, while The Guardian does not explicitly state this but implies it through context. The Guardian specifies Haridas is from Wakefield, Massachusetts, while ABC only states he is a Massachusetts native and Northeastern University student. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian.